Yesterday here at the Buzz, we were setting up our booth, and we were walking in the front entrance of the South Hall, and there was a big blank space that all of a sudden this morning as we walked in was filled with this gigantic sign from Blackmagic Design announcing a brand new Blackmagic Design studio camera, and we had to find out more. So we invited Bob Caniglia, who is the Senior Regional Manager for Eastern North America of Blackmagic Design, to stop by and explain what the latest announcements are. Welcome, Bob. Good to have you with us.
Thank you very much for having us.
So what is the latest news from Blackmagic? As usual, you've got everybody's attention.
Yeah, well, we did quite a number of releases to the new Blackmagic Studio camera. Basically, this is there are two versions of it, the HD version, and then we will, which is shipping now, actually. It's
shipping now?
Some of the units are on their way already.
That's a change for Blackmagic.
Well, you know, we're trying to do that with a lot of the announcements this year. Some of them, the 4K version is not shipping now, will ship later in the summer, but that's because it includes 12 gig SDI, and those components were pretty new. So it'll take a little longer to get that one out. But the HD version is here, and it's on our booth. And I was looking around, seeing some Blackmagic cameras around here, and I thought, well, if we had those, maybe they would be using the studio versions, yes.
Yeah, Moviola is here doing video of all of our broadcasts, and they're using Blackmagic cameras as part of the shoot. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the pictures look like. So what else did you announce that's the latest news?
Oh, right. So we built upon our 4K move to Ultra HD last year by adding some other pieces of the puzzle, some of which include 6 gig SDI and some of them 12 gig SDI. One of the big announcements was the new Teranex Express. Teranex Express is a up and down converter. It'll take SD or HD up to Ultra HD and then back down. So this way, as broadcasters transition and want to provide maybe a channel, you'll be able to repurpose current material and up-res to Ultra HD or down-res.
Now, in the past, the Teranex was used solely for videotape as we were converting from tape, but now what it's principally used for would be live work, wouldn't it? Or is there other? Is it because it's not yet file-based, as I understand it?
No, it's not file-based, but you could do live or any tape-based material that you have, or actually, if you have digital formatted content, you can get one of our output cards and turn it into baseband and use that to up convert. And so we also have recorders to record the Ultra HD and the HyperDeck Studio Pro.
So we've got a brand new studio camera which has two flavors. We've got HD and 4K. We've got interconnectivity options like 12
gig SDI.
That's the word I was looking for. What else we got?
We also introduced Ursa, which is a new production camera. And that's basically employs 3 different screens, so that you can have an assist station, an audio station, and then a DOP station. So this way, multiple people can use the camera at the same time. There's a 10-inch flip-out screen and 2 5-inch touch screens. So you have waveform monitoring, audio monitoring, focus peaking, enter metadata, all incorporated, phantom power, the works, basically. So
you would have 3 people touching a camera at the same time?
Well, the 3 people can work around the camera. So the audio guy can monitor the meters, the focus puller can read the waveform monitoring and the focus peaking sensors, and then, of course, the DOP can use the big 10-inch screen to see what's being captured.
So is this in replacement of the 4K camera that you guys announced just last year?
No, the original cameras were designed to be small and sort of handheld, even though people added a lot of things to it. This one is basically designed to do the bigger work. But the most important feature of it is it's upgradable. So as newer sensors come available, the front mount and sensor come out, and then you can plug in a new one in the future. So the body itself, which is designed to do higher frame rates, it's liquid cooled, it's very industrial strength with these great monitors. Your investment there will go forward. So there's a EF mount, a PL mount. Later in the year, we're going to have a B4 mount for the broadcast cameras, and we're even going to sell one. It's the first camera without a sensor. It's basically a docking station.
What seems to be generating the most interest at the moment? Are more people interested in your cameras or your more traditional I/O devices?
The cameras have gotten a lot of play already. It's been very crowded there. The Resolve software now has a full-blown NLE in it, so it's got...
Wait. An NLE
did I not drop that
in Resolve?
Yeah, the Resolve has, in the edit page now, we've added 70 features. It's got we also have collaborative editing. So while someone is editing the timeline in Resolve, two people could be color correcting in it, and it'll update live, so they can all work off the same timeline at the same time.
Are you serious? When does this ship?
That'll ship June. I think we'll start going into beta in June and.
So you could have an editor sort of standing by in a color grade and have the editor make changes in case it's discovered in the color grade you need to fix something.
Absolutely, because while if the colorist and the editor could. If the colorist wanted to edit, that's fine. But generally, a lot of colorists don't want to edit, so the editor could do it. And this way, it's a live timeline and the interactivity. And the film scanner, we'll have to talk about another time.
We'll talk about that another time. Where can people go on the web to learn about all the new toys?
Right, we're at blackmagicdesign.com. It's all one word.
That's blackmagicdesign.com, and Bob Caniglia is the Senior Regional Manager for Eastern North America for Blackmagic Design. Bob, it's a delight chatting. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Take care.